Hey guys, welcome back to the Doom series. This is episode 2, and today we're going through the second level resource operations. We'll be making fun of everything, so stick around and enjoy the video. The level begins in a small room when my boy Vega
I am Vega.
starts talking to us for the first time. At first I was happy to hear him again, but after he spent an hour explaining how upgrades work, I remembered why I didn't like him in the Doom Eternal series. After the door to the rest of the level opened up, we walked down to a dark hallway that led us to an even darker room. Powering through the Doom 3 vibes, we destroy the zombies around us and rip open this metal door in a similar fashion how I open the doors on the subway when they close just before I get inside. We reach a control panel where we are immediately distracted by a screen, and after scrolling through short-form content like a dipshit for hours, we remember what we were trying to do in the first place and reset the power. The lights turn back on, and this random woman FaceTimes us and starts talking about how she's a supporter of the mortally challenged. After hearing her explain how tough life is for literal demons for a solid 5 seconds, we walk away from the tablet and drop down to this other area where we can continue our mass genocide. We kill a group of demons and climb up a metal jungle gym above us to try and collect a secret. Of course, we fail and fall to our death multiple times, because apparently I can't do platforming without double jump. Then we give up and rip open another metal door, except this one has something called an engineer on the other side. It was unfortunate that J.I.Z.Z.L.E.R was a victim of the demonization, but we do not let it deter us as we repeatedly shoot him in a similar fashion to an unarmed civilian. We enter another area at the end of the hallway that is filled with many demons and some weird elevators that keep traveling down into this endless abyss without stopping. We spend a long and grueling 30 seconds battling with some demons and stop to examine the fucked up elevators. After watching the elevators for way longer than we had any right to, we stopped our procrastination and entered the next room. Sitting in front of us there was a chainsaw wedged into the skull of a demon person thing that used to be living. I'm not really sure what it is. We removed the chainsaw from the dead guy with what I can assure you was a surgeon's precision and move on to the next area. It is there that we tested out our new weapon on the demons. I know that using a chainsaw to inflict as much pain on a demon as possible while we kill it isn't what the tool was invented for, but hey, the chainsaw wasn't invented for chopping trees either, so me committing mass genocide in this fashion is only about as bad as cutting down a couple trees using one of these bad boys. After that, we spent way too long exploring the base and finally reached something that resembled an objective. A gore nest. I just love these things, don't you? Aren't they adorable? They're so squishy, and it's cute watching them try to take me down with nothing but a couple of the puniest demons I've ever seen. It's like trying to take down prime Mike Tyson by throwing a crowd of toddlers at him. Like, no matter how many demons attack me, they're still just toddlers, and I'm still the Doom/Slayer, bro. After ripping the heart out of the living pile of flesh, we have to go up an elevator, but we get sidetracked watching a 3D movie for half an hour. Then we go up to the 3rd floor and ignore the field drone because the only mod we can currently get is complete dog shit. We grab the yellow key card and get horribly jump scared for some fucking reason because I already knew that was going to happen. Then we go through some vents to an area we've already been to and spend an hour trying to guess the password. Then we unlock a bunch of doors that allow us to grab not only a Praetor token, but we also get our hands on the plasma rifle. We take our new weapon to the field drone so we can get a decent weapon mod and look for an enemy to test it out on. We spend way too long searching for a test subject for the stun bomb before going to the next objective, and there we find the assault rifle and open an airlock to go outside where we can touch some grass like the Call of Duty chats told me to do. Outside we find a lot of sand and rocks, but unfortunately there is no grass in sight. We run around out there for a few minutes and grab a magical power-up called something, I think I'm pronouncing this right, steroid. We use our Roid Rage and all natty strength to destroy the demons around us, and then we climb up the side of this building in search of something we desperately need to survive the apocalypse around us. An action figure. We steal it without a second thought because the law is for weebs, and also because the entire police force of this planet has been killed. So who's gonna stop me? Then we drop it down into this office and use this guy's hand for his iPad's thumb ID. After that we get a call from Samuel Hayden where he tells us to stop watching YouTube shorts using the many computers around the base, and to start doing what he says. He denies us access to info about the apocalypse and also short-form content unless we go to another computer where he can talk to us over FaceTime. We go back outside and climb up a demon-filled jungle gym while imps snipe at us. Real quick, can someone explain to me how these imps can throw matchsticks and Molotovs at me from 100 meters away, but somehow I can't hit them using a literal gun? After trying to understand the aim and skill of the imp's fireball throwing skills, we continue on our journey. We open a door and a bunch of enemies on the other side start bombarding us with attacks, but we make quick work of them and continue through the facility. When we reach Hayden, he tells us that the same old woman from the FaceTime earlier is Olivia Pierce, the sociopath who let the demons out of hell. Now having her name, we add her to the list for being an ally of the mortally challenged community. After doing so, an alarm goes off because some random demon turned off the air conditioning for some nuclear reactors, so we grab our shotgun and go off to deal with them. That's the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed. I know it was a bit of a short one today. I'll make it up to you guys eventually, but yeah, like, comment, and subscribe.